Hey gang, this is Vicky Kelly with the Golden Rule Trades. We have 24 hours until we are going to close the doors to the October cohort of the morning method. And I'm thinking that if at this point you are still on the fence, it's probably because you either have a question that hasn't been answered yet, or you have that nagging suspicion in the back of your mind that this is going to be just like everything else you've tried. And I got to tell you, it is not. It is a system. I started this system because I had a lot of constraints. I had constraints to my time, I had constraints to my budget. And just quite frankly, I am not a detail person that likes to splice every single finite detail to everything that happens. So I needed to find a system that was simple enough to be remembered so that when I got in the middle of a trade and you know how you get a little emotional if it's either going for you or against you and all reason goes out the window, I needed something that was simple enough for me to be able to remember in the heat of the battle. And that's exactly how I developed this. It truly is as simple as one, two, three. We have one setup. We have one time to begin looking for that setup. And we have one confirmation. We look for one, two, three. When we get that, we take our trade. And when we don't, we stay out of the market. It truly is that simple. We're going to get one, two, maybe three of those setups in a day, and then we are done. And this is a practical, proven strategy, not theory, not 17 indicators, not, well, if this one does this and that one. No, three. Practical, proven strategy. We know that there are days when it works better than others. We know when to stop and not chew up our account. And this focuses on practical, proven strategy. It's also time friendly. You do not have to spend the weekend combing through charts trying to figure out what's going to move on Monday morning. This is 9:30 to 11:30, Monday through Friday. You show up and you trade the price action with those one, two, three setups. When it's done, you stop. Not only that, but I got to tell you, I don't know how many times I've walked out of my office and my husband's like, you're done already? Yeah, there are many days I'm done by 10 o'clock. Not every day, but many days. And he just like, okay, well, let's go to the pool. It is designed to be able to be used for somebody that has a full-time life. That's how I created it. That was my life when I created it. I needed to have that reality, and that's exactly what I have. Now, we also give you support. You're going to get 30 days free in the live trading room. Since this is so simple, you're not going to have to spend a lot of time learning it, but you will take those days in the live trading room and practice it. That's what, so you can get good at seeing where to draw the lines so that you can remember exactly, oh, yeah, that's what that looks like when that happens. And so you're going to be focusing on practicing in that live trading room. You're going to get an entire month free. And there's also a promise that I will make to you if you attend the live trading room for the first month and do not make back the price of the course, I will give you the second month of the live trading room for free. That's how committed to your success I am, but that's also how much I believe that you're going to be able to do this and you're going to be able to practice this. And then after you've been in this for about a week, week and a half, we have our after action report. And during that time, we show up all together and live go through what the market has done, what questions you might have, how things are setting up, the things that we're looking for, so that you can ask those specific questions, get specific answers to what you might be having trouble with. And we're going to support you all the way through this as best as we possibly can. It's also different because it's focused and you can have a small or large account. I had a small account. I still do by most people's standards, but I also focus on trader funding so that you can limit your risk and you can limit how much investment you have to make in this while you're learning it. And so I show you how I do my setups because I'm using trader funding. And it's also designed to be able to help you get through those evaluation accounts and get it past to get where you can get into a paid account. We've had students who have had hundreds of evaluation accounts finally pass an evaluation account because they did what I suggested they do when they started. Designate one evaluation account and only trade the morning method in that account. That way, you know, when you pass that account that it was this system that allowed you to do it. And it wasn't anything else, it was this system. And that is how they passed their evaluation account. So we focus on small and large accounts. We focus on trader funding and your own. I heard a story because honestly, we got 24 hours from the time that I'm recording this until the doors close. By the time you're watching it, it'll be even less. The story was about some kids who, when they came across a difficulty, like there was a fence at the end of their property that was very difficult to get over, what they would do is they would take their hat and they would throw it over the fence. It was easy to get the hat over the fence. But what that did is they were not going to show up back home without their hat. They were not going to just walk away. So they threw their hat over the fence, and that gave them the inspiration, that gave them the oomph that they needed to climb that fence. I truly believe that buying this course can be throwing your hat over the fence because it will give you the focus, it will give you the incentive, it'll give you the drive to say, I can learn this, I can practice this, and I can see results from this. Now, if I can do this, I know you can do this. You do not have to have a genius level IQ. You do not have to have had years and years and years in the market. You just have to be willing to practice. And we're even giving you 30 days to do that for free alongside of me. And you can keep going if you like. Throw your hat over the fence. Do that thing that says, I'm going to make this. And you'll find that when you throw your hat over the fence, when you're focused and energized to make this work, the morning method will be the perfect thing to come alongside of you because you're going to have the support you need, cheering you on, helping to answer your questions, helping to show you how it's done in a practical fashion so that you can be successful too. That's what I'd love to be your story. But you got to take action and time's running out. So if there's a question that I haven't answered yet, feel free to reach out to me at goldenruletrades@gmail.com. I will answer any question that you might have because I want you to know that you're going to be supported in this journey. We truly are different. And I would love for you to experience for yourself the difference that we take and that we show. Not just a difference you can count on, a difference you can count at the end of the month. So stay safe out there and good luck trading.